HappyThumbsGaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we're checking out Lego The Hobbit, Level 7 Goblin Town Story Walkthrough. We're gonna pick up a trophy achievement for completing the level. That'll Do It is the name of the trophy achievement. And the Master Burglar Stud requirement is gonna cost us 135 studs, so 135,000. God, I'm fumbling all sorts of stuff. Anyways, yeah, buddy, we're making a lot of ground here. This is the second to last level of the first movie, so spoiler alert, you're almost done. And we have followed the blue stud trail just a wee bit farther up the trail here, and it took us to this big mountain. After doing a double dwarf slam, we'll sneak into the cave and check out a cutscene. Oh yeah.
Drenched and exhausted, the company stumbled across the entrance to a large, empty cave. It seemed luck had granted them an ideal place to wait out the storm. However, all was not as it seemed.
Looks safe enough. Search to the back. Caves in the mountain are seldom unoccupied.
We were to wait in the mountains until Gandalf joined us.
Plans change. Bofa, take the first watch. What's that? Warning you, not come any closer.
Alright, so O to the yeah. Looks like we got a little help now. This little goblin's going to help us, which isn't a bad thing. And alright, so we can notice there's the first of 5 for a mini kit, which, as you guys know, we're going to actually hold off on those until we get to our free play, which is coming up close. I mean, we're almost halfway through the story, which means we're that much closer to starting our mini kit treasure and Blacksmith designed hunting spree. Yeah. You excited? I know I am. Alright, so look at this goblin sitting here. He's seeing lots of stars. If at any point he stops seeing stars, make sure you give him a nice little smack in the noggin, and it will continue to make him not attack you and be on your side. Otherwise, he might come after you. So just give him a little smackaroo, and he'll get back on the same team as you. So, little rhyme there, eh? Okay. God, I need to stop. What's going on here? This is terrible. Alright, we're just making our way, smashing and grabbing everything. The Lego loot option that they added is pretty sweet. It makes pilfering and knocking everything over that much more rewarding. So, once you get the room cleared, switch on over to Bilbo and climb into the little hobbit hole over there. Kind of miss saying fro-da-da-do-da-do. Bilbo doesn't work really as much. Bilbo. I guess it kind of does. We might bring that back. For those of you who watch the Lord of the Rings series, some of you found that totally annoying, and others found it a little bit entertaining. Having a hard time picking up that skull there. Not sure why it's giving me such grief, but once you get it, it indicates where you need to toss it. And once you throw the skull up there, knocks all the rocks, build them up, you get a nice little climbing platform here. So we'll make our way up after grabbing all the studs, because we's a stud whore, as you guys all know. And okay. See, there he was. He was attacking me, so you got to give him a little smackaroo, and he'll get back on the same team. So Here's a little informational stone. It says goblins can climb up. So it's kind of like old Gollum from Lord of the Rings. He can climb up those old fishnetty, gross walls that we'll see probably a little bit more of now that we have some character options to climb up them. And you can see there's a way to get over there, so we're going to climb up, jump over, and knock some stuff down. And eventually we figure out that there's a little bridge to build here, so we'll build that up so Mr. Bilbo can get over. Once you get safely across on the other side, you'll see a couple more of those little rocks that are there for the mining game that old Boffer can do. Boffer, I believe. You guys will tell me down below, I'm sure. Anyways, we'll come back for those on free play. And in the far right corner, there is another skeleton. So we'll go ahead and smash him, grab his head, and put it to good use. Put our heads together, huh? And build another anvil station here. And let's see what we got here. We need some wood, some silver, or I guess maybe platinum. I don't know. We're a little short on that, though, so let's go look around and see what we can find. Let's see here. What you got? What you got? What you got? Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? I don't know. Let's see. We don't have a way to do any of the mining, so can't do that. Oh, well, let's see here. Oh, wait. What are those things floating around on the ground behind me? God, I'm blind as a bat. I'm sure you guys are going, duh, it's right there. It's right there. So apparently I destroyed some stuff that knocked some of those around, and whatever. I'm a noob. Go ahead and tell me all about it down below, and we'll move along now. So here's another one of those builds. Like I said, the one thing I don't like about it is it doesn't tell you how many you're expected to do. However, each time it seems to up the ante one. So we start with 2 always, then it goes to 3, and that's right. Next is going to be 4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. All right, fully built. We're ready to roll. Got ourselves a little catapult. So look at this. I'm smart. I'm like, let's see, how do we do this? Do we want to jump in with Bilbo? No. Let's send the goblin on a mission. So I switch on over to the goblin, and we let him do all the dirty work. And Bilbo comes over here and gives a quick smacking to the handle over here, which takes me a second to figure out. And got to give a shout out to my son Reese, who was like, Dad, there's a handle right there. Like, so he saved me from looking like a noob a little bit longer than I had to, and we'll slide into a cutscene like heading into the sunset.
Precious. Is it nice?
My name is Bilbo Baggins. I'm a hobbit from the Shire, and I want to get unlost as soon as possible.
Oh, we know safe paths for hobbitses.
So, why don't we have a game of riddles?
Yes. And if it loses, what then? If it loses Precious, then we eat it.
Fair enough.
What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees, up it goes, and yet never grows.
You know, once we got to this part of the movie, I was really wondering, how are they going to do this? Are we going to have to answer questions? Is there going to be like a narrative where we choose A, B, or C, and we can fail it? Or how is this all going to work? But it turns out they're actually going to give us a room full of stuff to destroy, and then some bricks are going to bounce, or we're going to actually build the answers. So, you know, they upped the ante, and although it would have been cool to just simply answer it right or wrong. Ooh, purple stud, woohoo! We actually, sorry about that, got a little excited from purple. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and smash everything and build up the answer, which, do you know what it is yet? Anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? I'd say answer below, but if you answer and you continue to watch, the answer's there. So you could fast forward and cheat, or you could be on to the next one, or you could care less. I don't know. There's all sorts of options there. You choose. uses. All right, so there we go. We got the final box destroyed. So we got all of our blocks bouncing. We build them up, and there it is. It's a mountain. Gollum is not thrilled about the fact that we answered it correctly. So he rained on our parade by smashing it, just like, you know, I'd hate to be at a beach with Gollum. It just ruins your sandcastle. Be like, man. All right, so he asked us another question. We got another one to answer. A couple bricks bouncing around that you can use to build up the back wall over there. Of course, you have to use the goblin to climb up, because only the goblins can climb up those walls, at least right now. The goblin is the only one. And once you get up and around, you build some stuff and jump down, and all of a sudden you got a handle, and we'll go ahead and put the handle on and crank it, because the answer is wind. Oh, yeah. All right, what you got? You can't fool us, Gollum. All right, so now we've got ourselves a little piece to toss, but the cutscene took us away. It asked us one more question. Anybody know what the answer to this one is? No cheaters. We'll find out soon enough when we get our build on. So, all right, so there was a piece left over from the last build after he destroyed it. And we'll go ahead and use that to toss it up top and knock the blocks down, which then allow us to build a hobbit hole, which only Bilbo can get into. So we'll slip on in through there. And I don't mean only as in forever. I mean only as in right now. The goblin cannot get in there. So just clarifying that. Smash up the skeletons and everything else up there, and it'll reveal a couple bouncing bricks. We can build those up into a ladder. That'll drop down, and then we see we got 2 chains hanging. So looks like it's time for us and this goblin to hang out. Hey. Once you both hang on it, it'll drop all these pieces down and build up a little anvil station. So let's see what we got here. If we got enough supplies, we should. And again, so far I haven't ran into any of these situations that you don't have enough and you can't find them in the area. So if you don't have enough, look around. Otherwise, submit them all and get your build on. If you want to use the quick and slow, feel free. I've been trying to do it without it so I can show off my skills. But sometimes my skills aren't that great. So there's 2 rounds, so 2 and 3. Here comes 4. 1 there, 2 there. Oh, little guy. 3. Oh, mass fail. 3 and. All right. When you look at that, it's an hourglass because the answer is time. What you think about that, Gollum? Oh, he's about to tell us all about it.
Come in. I won the game. You promised to show me the way out.
Where is it? Where is it? Stole it. He stole it.
Who would be so bold as to come armed into my kingdom? Spies? Thieves? Assassins?
Dwarves, Your Malevolence.
Dwarves?
We found them on the front porch.
I know that sword! It is the Goblin Cleaver! Slash them! Beat them! Kill them all!
Well, that's not very nice now, is it? Alright, so this is kind of, I won't call it the final stand because we've still got a ways to go before we get through this goblin area down here. I guess they call it a goblin town. Wouldn't call it much of a town, it's more of a shanty. And yeah, so our first mission here is to destroy the 10 goblins that are attacking us. A couple of them will find some armor, and we're just going to make our way around and destroy as much as we can. And he gets this chant going, bones will be shattered, necks will be... Yeah, whatever, get over it. The only neck shattering is going to be yours there, big old goblet. We'll smack him around here in a few. But 2 more minions to go. And where they be, where they be. I get a little confused sometimes with all these people bouncing around. I just start swinging a sword, attacking whoever. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Closing my eyes, cha-cha. See that one sword's glowing there. Oh, and look in the back. It's Gandalf. And ka-chow. Damn. Now that is some power. Yep. Quit laying around, dwarflings. Oh, we ain't scared of you, bud. No. It's funny, my son walked up and was like, "Is that Jabba the Hutt?" It's like, nah, dude. Wrong world. He's like, "Oh, Jabba the Hutt's bad." I'm like, "Yeah, this dude ain't nice." So, still got some teaching to do, my young one. He's not a young Jedi yet. Alright, so, obviously, switch to your bow and arrow and fling one up there, and he'll present himself, which then you can get your double dwarf action going here. Double down on him, and he'll call in a few more minions, and we'll get to those guys and destroy them as well. Alright, grab a few things. So he does this weird stomp thing, and after a few stomps, you go ahead and use your grapple to pull it down. And then you double dwarf him again. Woohoo! Alright, give him a little smack on the backside of that noggin. And he's going to get his stomp on again. He brings in the third box, and a couple of minions come jumping in at us. We'll take them out. And then, of course, a couple more dudes. These guys are no more dangerous than the rest. He's just getting his jump on. He must be listening to some House of Pain or something. Jump around. All right, blue box, or box with blue icon on it, indicating Gandalf. So, again, hit him high, and then double down low. Ciao. Yeah, that's right. That's what happens when you mess with us. The best of us. Yeah, no. Run! Get on out of here! Yeah, I don't know what you do in this case. You're definitely outnumbered, so now we're escaping the Goblin tunnels, and we're trying to get the heck out of here. Pretty sweet if we could hail a cab and get out of here, huh? No such luck in Middle-earth, though, especially down in the Goblin Town, so yeah, we got to just fight our way out. So we're going to continue to smash and grab anything along the way. And there's a slingshot option up there, but we don't have a slingshot handy, so we're going to keep on keeping on. We'll get that in free play. Don't you worry about that. And I was having a little bit of trouble controlling my arrows here. And still trying to figure out what the deal is here. And there we go. Finally get to the column there. And save and continue. Alright, we did that just in case we run into a freeze or anything crazy. I know in the past we've had mixed emotions about that, and we still kind of do. We're taking a chance here. Hopefully it'll pay off and be good. Like Gandalf took a nice jump. I'd hate to plummet down that. I guess the old Bilbo did, and he survived, eh? Alright, we get to this little cart over here. What do you think we're going to do with that? Definitely not bring a small hammer to this party. That's for sure. Okay, drop it down, knock around. And now we can actually climb up and get up to the next level and continue along, escaping this crazy shanty town. So a couple bad guys are going to come down your way, and they will continuously come at you in like ones or twos. And you can see there's a little spot here where we need Gandalf's magical staff. And once we strike that with his little blue ball of fury that he's about to launch there, it'll drop a log. And we're going to use this log kind of like a battling ram. The only thing is, Gandalf can't help. He's got his hands full, as you can see. So we're going to have to switch over to a dwarf. And then we'll have to use another dwarf to pick up the other part of it. So it takes me a minute. I'm having a little bit of one of those issues where, like, it's telling me the icon and I'm hitting it, but it's doing other things. So I finally figured it out, and I get my plow on and take out all those goblins. And we get up here. We're going to crank this as quick as we can. Spam, 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 spam. Bring up that bridge. Destroy a couple of those pops because they don't need it. Just extra grubbins and stuff for us. Ooh, look at that. I got destroyed and I lost some of the Lego loot. But I picked it back up, or at least that's what it appeared to be. I might have actually taken somebody out and then stole their loot. Who knows? But every man for himself. You see me run off there. And then it switches to another crew, and we're going to mess about with these young lads. Keep going. Eventually, we're going to come to the same spot here and regroup, but we're not quite there yet, ladies and gents. More goblins, and okay, this was a little confusing to me, to be completely honest with you. I totally just, like, shot a few arrows or slingshots, my bad. Shot a few slingshots, and then it just worked. So yeah, we'll watch again and see if there's anything significant that stands out this time. But maybe you just get lucky. Maybe you just have to move one or two of them. Oh, you know what? I see it now. Ha ha ha! It's green, red, blue. Somehow, I don't know how, but I managed to do it without even knowing that. So there we go. Green, red, blue. Woohoo! Look at that. The teacher teaching the teacher. Just learned for myself. All right, here's a little a jump ka-chow. Not to be confused with the booey ka-chow. And, oh, what's this? You think that little wall's gonna stop us? You just wait there, sir. All right, pull out, what is it? Dory, I believe is his name? I don't know. You guys are gonna ridicule me like crazy down in the comments. I'll figure it out one of these days. The way it switches to him makes it easy and it looks good on screen, but then I still need to learn their names, right? And even if when I learn them, I usually say them incorrectly, so. The human tetherball comes in handy to pull that grapple hook down, and then you can spin to win and see what happens. And it looks like we'll take out some goblins and maybe one of our friends along the way. And we get over here to this spot. You just got to knock the little handle there, which will then, there's a rope on it, and it drops that big piece, and it all falls down. And here we go. We got another ladder. I couldn't really see it. It's kind of a funny angle. So grab it with one dwarf, switch to another, and then we'll go ahead and advance it. And now we can all cross, thanks to the brave stature of Mr. Human Tetherball. And again, just smash and grab, smash and grab. I should start doing these in more of a speed run, since we're not really worried about anything but completing the story. Maybe we'll try that. Maybe we'll do some speed run stuff. I know some people are totally into that, while others absolutely hate it. So if you have some feedback on a speed run, if you'd like to see it, or maybe we can turn the Lego story mode into a speed run while everything else is just simply free play. That's kind of where I think it's all headed anyways. I need to stop trying to knock all the studs out. However, Lego The Hobbit has Lego loot, so you kind of have to smash everything. So still, speed run still could apply. You just got to smash everything and move quickly. All right, grab the torch off the wall and then set it all on fire. Remember that song? We didn't start the fire. Well, we didn't sing it and we didn't write it because we most certainly started it. And this gets a little tricky. You clearly need the bow, but it's all about the angle here. And somehow I'm targeting other things below me and above me, even though I'm nowhere near it. But eventually I get both of those, and it gives a long look at that, like we didn't know what was going on. Like, here you go, here's where you're supposed to go. All right, you looking? But now that we know, we're back on our way, and we are getting pretty close. So get to the end of the little walkway here and destroy the box, build the blocks, and now we got to find the crank. Find it in another box along the way, and spam, 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 spam. All right, pull that bridge up so we can all get across safely. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't trust it. And how come in all these movies like this and all these shaky, sketchy bridges, like, people should go one at a time, am I right? They're always going in groups. Movies, video games, they never go. It's like, oh my gosh, look, we're all gonna fall. We better not go there. Oh, let's all do it. But instead of going one at a time, let's do it all at the same time. And then they always end up falling, don't they? So far, we haven't fell yet in the game, but you know it's coming. You know it's coming. All right, we got a little statue de dwarf going here. Climb all the way to the top. And it's like the dwarf pole, kind of like the North Pole, but the dwarf pole. That's fun. What do you guys think about that one? You guys ever been to the dwarf pole? All right, so see the little butt slam we did? Knocked ourselves down. That worked out all right. And we can smash and grab a few other things, and by destroying those barrels, it actually drops down that part of the shanty walkway and provides a way to get up to the anvil station, where we'll go ahead and fill it with goods and get our build on. All right, so think I perfect it? Think I get it all the way? My guess is no. I bet you I fail. Oh, look at that. Ding, ding, ding. What do I win? Nothing? All right, that sucks. speaking of winning stuff, well, I got a second here. Have you guys been over to our Facebook page yet? That's the most likely place to win free Happy Thumbs Gaming stuff. Right now, there's not a whole lot of T-shirts or anything like that being given out, but we do have a lot of stickers, and we do often give out stickers. And if you don't like to wait to win, you just gotta have it now. You can go to our website, HappyThumbsGaming.com, and click on the HTG gear. Go to our shop, and you can pick out the sticker pack that's right for you, and get it sent out as soon as we get that order. Oh yeah. All right, so we completed the instructional build, and now we're making our way down across. Not a whole lot going on here except for carnage, me destroying people. Little knee-high bad guy here. All right, so, oh yeah, we didn't like that chair. Get out of here. Ain't nobody got time for sitting around, huh? Oh. Boy, this is a long one. I hate these long ones. It's hard to keep all this going and keep it entertaining. I try to entertain myself, which hopefully will result in entertaining you, but it doesn't always work that way. But you do smell lovely, though. I will say that. So thanks for making that part of this journey easy on me. And all right, so you saw me there. I destroyed the rock, and we had the what is more commonly known as the snowball or avalanche effect that took place there, where the one rock went and took it all down. You know, domino works too. Domino, mother. Shut your mouth.
What are you going to do now, wizard?
Alright, it's that moment we've all been waiting for, that final battle with this giant dude. And no, it's not Jabba the Hutt, just in case you're wondering. Alright, so clearly he has a big axe, and he's swinging it around, and you need to do your best to avoid him. And by doing such, you can go ahead and make your way around and go through all the remaining studs and items that need to be destroyed, which are not a lot, but there are a couple. Looks like there's going to be a free play incident out there too, where you can maybe jump. I don't know if the females are the ones that jump high again, but my assumption is it will be, since that seems to be a pretty common theme across Lego games. Now eventually he swings at you, he calls in some of his minions, you battle them, and here eventually we actually see him swing, and he gets knocked because he swings so hard he knocks some rocks free, and they actually knock him in the noggin and make him a wee bit dizzy. And when he gets a wee bit dizzy, we gotta go ahead and double up on the dwarfage and sock it to him. But we're not quite there yet, so he sends in some more minions, and I may be missing a queue here too. Like, it sure seems to take an awful long time, but it may just be the process. You may have to kill so many little goblins before the king goblin comes and has his way. So here we go. Boikashao, rocks hit him in the noggin, and now we double down on our dwarfage, and pow, right in the kiss. So yeah, you can't really hurt him unless he's down and out. So don't waste your time like I keep doing. I keep trying to sneak up behind him and, you know, smack him in the tuchus, but it's not doing me any good. Here we go. He gets his jump on, and yeah, I think this is where I think you need to be within reach, and then he'll swing at you. Pow! All right, so grab another dwarf. So your partner Dosey-Do. Yeah, what you laughing at, King Troll? He's about to go down, sucker. It gets real ugly here in a minute. We actually go for quite the free fall. And it's pretty cool how he takes the goblins and puts them up on the axe like that, eh? Watch out, he's swinging again. Swinging, swinging, swinging. And get ready for it. The last big boom. Like I said, I think you got to be within distance and right about right. And here it goes. Jumpy, jumpy. Pow! All right. One last time. Ka-chow! Whee! Alright, so told you we were falling. Falling, falling. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out here too. So you can kind of see how this stuff's starting to fall apart. It shakes pretty vigorously, and then it gives free, takes off. So eventually it all breaks, and we head into a little cutscene.
Well, that could have been worse. You got to be joking! Gandalf!
Parliamentum will save us! Daylight! Fire! Here, under it!
It's ours. It's ours. Boggles! Food! Curse it and crush it! We hate it forever!
Dude, somebody get him a Hall's cough drop already. Good lord. Oh, Booyakashow! That'll do it. And Goblin Town down. So free play unlocked. Get a couple of characters. Looks like we got a confused goblin. Is there any other such a goblin? I don't know. Got a couple of unlockable characters down below. Save your loot, though. We're still not sure how that's all going to pan out, if you're going to have to buy the red bricks or not. I got to get a hold of Dougie, man. Where's Dougie at? Dougie, where you at? Drop a comment down below. Or if you know, maybe you can help us out. Drop a comment. We'll figure it out, though, before the next video. I guarantee you that. Got quite a bit of sixes in that. It's an awfully odd number of sixes. And almost got that stud requirement for the Master Burglar. And, of course, we skipped the Minikits because this is the story mode. And got a couple of Middle-earth events unlocked. Hopefully this won't take too much of your time. Oh, look at that. One of the shortest ones. Can't be mad at that. All right, we got one little Mithril to throw in our bag. Hopefully we'll put those to use here shortly. And, yeah, that's actually going to do it for Lego The Hobbit Level 7 Goblin Town Story Walkthrough. Hopefully you guys found it entertaining, maybe a little bit helpful. I know I always say that in these story ones because a lot of these missions are pretty self-explanatory, and when they're not blatantly obvious, there's a big arrow pointing to where you need to go. So, anyways, we do appreciate your time. Thanks for stopping by, and speaking of which, why don't you guys head on over to one of our social pages. If you got a Facebook page, drop by, give us a like, say hey, give us a little tweet if you're on Twitter. And, of course, you can comment, vote, subscribe down below. And if you haven't ever been, or you haven't been in a while, you should head on over to HappyThumbsGaming.com. We got all sorts of stuff going on over there, including some merchandise, some stickers. And if we get enough questions and requests, we might even start a little pre-order status for some T-shirts. Shh, I didn't really say that. But let me know what you guys think. And, yeah, as always, until next time. The wife totally hates it when I make you guys wait forever. So, wait for it. She's shaking her head at me. Wait for